Subscribe to Femina and press the bell icon.
Hi, my name is Radhika Karle and I'm your celebrity Pilates instructor and you're watching me on Femina.in. Today we're going to do a few exercises that work on toning your thighs as well as your glutes. These exercises are also great in creating some really nice and long and lean muscles in your lower body. So when you're ready, we'll get started with what we call our side lying leg series. So let's start first with our setup. The setup for this exercise is very important. You can start with the upper body in line with the back edge of your mat. Your feet should be just slightly in front of you, so you should be able to see your toes from the corner of your eye. We're going to start by making sure that the weight is resting on that bottom just below the hip joint. Elbow is right underneath your shoulder and you want to stay lifted up. So I don't want to see anyone sinking. Think about pressing your forearm down into the mat to lift your torso up. Your gaze stays straight out in front and pull your toes up towards your face. Opposite hand is resting gently down onto the mat in front of you. We're going to start first with a leg lift. Pointing the toes of the top leg, you're going to inhale to lift the leg, exhale to lower. In this exercise now, two things are very important. Number one, you have a hot cup of coffee now that is sitting right here on your waistline. So we don't want to be sinking into the waist as we do this exercise. We want to keep the coffee nice and steady. Number two, think about another cup of coffee that's sitting on your shoulder up here. So we don't want this shoulder to be sinking either. You want to feel this exercise on the outside of the thigh as well as on the top of the glute. Think about reaching out your top leg as you lower and you lift. We're going to do 10 repetitions over here. Pull your abdominals in and stay lifted up. From here, we're going to take it into circles. We're going to circle in both directions. Think of your hip as a bowl and your thigh as a spoon. And we want to stir that spoon in the bowl. So, exhale, circle forward. Inhale, exhale. Don't forget the nice deep Pilates breathing that we want to work on. We're going to do 10 circles in one direction and then we'll switch directions. Think that someone has a rope tied around your ankle and they're pulling your leg out. Stay lifted and stay strong. And that's 10. You should feel that muscle working. Rub it out a little bit if you need to, but think about lifting up. If at any given point in time you start to feel too much strain on the shoulder, you can come down onto your hand or you can extend the arm out and lie all the way out. Otherwise, try to stay lifted for a little bit of a challenge here. From here, we're going to go into kicks. So we've done leg lifts and circles. The third one is kicks. Lift the top leg up slightly. We're going to give 2 pulses to kick forward on an inhale. So inhale, inhale. Reach the leg back and point the toes as you take it back. Remember your cups of coffee. One on the hip and one on the shoulder. Don't let that coffee spill. So it's not about how far you can kick and how long you can kick, but how steady you can keep your hips and your upper body. So the hips stay stacked one on top of the other. The last one now we'll do is bicycle. You're going to pull your knee in towards your chest. Kick the leg out. Sweep it straight back and bring the heel to the butt. Knee to chest, sweep the leg out, kick back and heel to glute. As you do this exercise, try to keep your knee parallel to the floor. So don't let your knee open up and don't let it drop down. Think again about reaching long and do that 10 times and relax. And don't forget, you got to do the other side as well. Thank you.